I feel like I just won an Olympic medal. Or I've reached a goal that I've been working on achieving for months. Hell, years. Or like I just ran a marathon. Or just like a winner, a champion, a success. Yes! And I say this because today, I finished most of my food. For those of you wondering, I had gastric bypass 9/6/23. So I typically eat from the smaller plate, which, would be somewhere around here. And so even with using the large plate with my family, which made me feel really good because my plate looked like everyone else's, I still only filled like the inner part. Today was the first day where I was able to eat more than the little bit abysmal, sad portion that I've been eating most other meals without getting sick and with completely finishing it. Most of the time, if you're in the bariatric community, we leave food on our plate at least a lot of days. And that can sometimes be very discouraging or sad because you really don't want to throw that much food away. And so today we used normal plates. So this was my normal plate that I ate from. Now, for reference, if you've been following my journey early on, I always use the small plates. A lot of us do in the bariatric community, but today I wanted to be like everyone else at the table, and it made me feel really, really good. Even when I eat from a small plate that looks like this, I'm just gonna use a sticky as an example. Most of the time, I really only eat like this much, or I would say even less, because sometimes I can only make like 4 to 5 bites. So if this was the whole plate that I'm eating from, I can usually only eat about that much, right? Or sometimes just a tad more. So a lot of times that's not even like a whole egg, or like I tried 2 eggs recently and was only able to eat like 3/4 of one. So usually my meals aren't very large, but today I had meatloaf, cauliflower, and mashed potatoes, all made with home ingredients from hand, not store-bought for the most part. And I don't know, my portion was probably, I'm gonna use this, let's see. I probably had maybe like that much, maybe a little bit more than that on my plate. And I was able to eat it all. That's a big deal. I think the consistency of the food had a lot to do with it because meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and cauliflower you can mix together really well. I will also tell you I went kind of easy on my mashed potatoes. I ate a little bit more cauliflower and a lot of meatloaf because of course we try to go protein first, and so my meatloaf was my first go-to for that. For those of you wondering, I didn't really do a ton of modifications, just some small ones. My stomach is doing fine. It's been about 20-30 minutes since that meal. I'm not feeling sick or nauseous at all. So I am marking this down as a non-scale victory in my book. And you should too when you have days like this because it's amazing.